was tossing pennies downward, making wishes I'd outgrown, thinking love was just a fantasy I'd always have to long. You leaned against the mossy stones with a daisy in your hand. Said I've been waiting for you in this quiet, secret land. You took my last few pennies, held them tightly in your palm, and showed me how our simple dreams could turn out sweet and calm. Now we're waltzing by the wishing well, where the water's clear and deep, spinning circles around the promises we're meant to keep. The ripples tell our story in the moon's reflected light, turning all my lonely wishes into blessings overnight. Yeah, we're dancing on the cobblestones, your hand is in my own, making all the magic I had dreamed of finally known. We're counting silver reflections where the stars and water meet, making plans among the fireflies, so playful and so sweet. You're pointing out the constellations in the water's shifting glass, making all the moments we have together seem to last. The frogs are singing chorus from their lily pad ballet as we turn our simple evening into our holiday. Now we're waltzing by the wishing well, where the water's clear and deep, spinning circles around the promises we're meant to keep. The ripples tell our story in the moon's reflected light, turning all my lonely wishes into blessings overnight. Yeah, we're dancing on the cobblestones, your hand is in my own, making all the magic I had dreamed of finally known. I used to think that wishing was for dreamers and for fools, but you showed me it's in living by these unexpected rules. It's in the way the water holds the moon and lets it shine, the way your hopeful, steady heart has perfectly matched mine. Oh, and if the well should run dry, we'll find another start, 'cause the greatest wish I've ever made was you right from the start. Wishing wells, never stopping, no false halts, just our steady, joyful falls. You learned a two-step on a painted porch, under a sky full of stars and what ifs, of course. Now you're dancing through terminals, briefcase in hand, a citizen of some other land. You call me sometimes from a quiet hotel, and I can tell, oh, I can tell that your heart's not in the heartland anymore. It's in the applause behind the closing door. And I'm just a voice on the other end of the line. But girl, you're forgetting with the passing of time. And we're doing the tumbleweed tango, you and I, spinning in circles under a vast unknowing sky. You're chasing the wind, I'm holding the dust, fading away from the things we discussed. But we're promised made in the harvest moon, not just a forgotten, out of tune tune. Oh, we're a tumbleweed tango, a beautiful blur, loving each other in a world that's unsure. I saved up my stories for your weekend home, but you spent it staring at your silent phone. The farmhouse feels smaller with your distant eyes, filled with a future I don't recognize. You talk of the markets, the mergers, the deals, and the slow, quiet way our connection unreal. 'Cause your heart's not in the heartland anymore. It's in the applause behind the closing door. And I'm just a voice on the other end of the line. A girl you're forgetting with the passing of time. And we're doing the tumbleweed tango, you and I, spinning in circles under a vast unknowing sky. You're chasing the wind, I'm holding the dust, fading away from the things we discussed. We're a promise made in the harvest moon, now just a forgotten, out of tune tune. Oh, we're a tumbleweed tango, a beautiful blur, loving each other in a world that's unsure. Maybe some roots are meant to be pulled away to find a brighter, different kind of day. Maybe my love was just a place to start, not a forever home for your suitcase heart. So dance on, dancer, in your polished shoes. I've got my own rhythm I can't afford to lose. This tumbleweed's finally finding her ground, no longer spinning in circles around. Yeah, this tumbleweed's finally settling The screen door slams, your taxi's here. A cloud of dust and I'll call you dear. You're chasing a dream down a coastal line, and I'm just a pause you left behind. You kiss me quick, a familiar sting. I see you soon, don't mean a thing. And I'm waving from the gravel road, watching you and your heavy load of ambition, dreams, and a suitcase heart, tearing our simple world apart. And we're stuck somewhere between right now and goodbye, underneath the same vast endless sky. You're in first class, I'm in yesterday, living on the words you didn't say. We're a picture we forgot to take, a beautiful heartbreaking mistake. Oh, we're somewhere between a laugh and a cry, somewhere between right now and goodbye. Got your postcard from some big town, scribbled words while your plane touched down. You said you missed the way the crickets sound, but you're too busy building new ground. I'm planting petunias in the old tire swing. You're changing your name to a business thing, and I'm waving from the gravel road, watching you in your heavy load of ambition, dreams, and a suitcase heart, tearing our simple world apart. And we're stuck somewhere between right now and goodbye, underneath the same vast endless sky. You're in first class, I'm in yesterday, living on the words you didn't say. We're a picture we forgot to take, a beautiful heartbreaking mistake. Oh, we're somewhere between a laugh and a cry, somewhere between right now and goodbye. Baby, your destiny was always bigger than this town. Maybe my roots were always meant to hold me down. We drew a map with two different pens. I guess some stories just don't have the same end. So fly on, my darling, fly. I'll be your what if beneath this Georgia sky. Yeah, we're somewhere between right now and goodbye. be afraid, 'cause with you every road becomes our own sunflower lane.
Clock hit 5, I grabbed my keys. A whisper on the breeze said, come and find me, please. I left the city in my rear view, nothing but dust, with a heart full of hope and a little bit of trust. You texted me a pin right out past the old creek bed. I didn't know it yet, but it's where my soul would be. Up on the dash, signing off key to some old radio song that's meaning everything to me. The windows are down, your hands holding mine so tight, watching that horizon turning the day into night. You pointed out a shooting star, I made a wish real deep, but it got lost in your smile and the promises you keep. It's the best kind of crazy, yeah, we're flying away.
You text me from a taxi stand, miss you in a time-stamped font. I save your words like boarding passes, folding creases where the ink is fading fast.
cities, then I'm yours. But your suitcase sighs when it hits the floor. And I know that look, you're already gone before the coffee's even poured. We're postcards from nowhere, postmarked wish you were here. You collect hotel room keys, I collect our used up dreams. Every hello tastes like soon goodbye. In this airport, love, we're trying to fly, but the runway lights are burning out tonight. Your laugh's a static filled delay through bad reception and time zone haze. I joke you're married to that briefcase. You say it's just a phase, but phases turn to years, my dear. Next month will be slower. That's what you said in October. Now the snow's melting on my windshield, and your flight's delayed in Denver. We're postcards from nowhere, postmarked wish you were here. You collect hotel room keys, I collect our used up dreams. Every hello tastes like soon goodbye. In this airport, love, we're trying to fly, but the runway lights are burning out tonight. Maybe love's not meant for mile markers. Maybe we're just roadside sparklers, bright enough to blind me then, gone before the song could end. So take your corner office view, I'll keep this porch light on for you. But seasons change and so do I. Guess some loves are meant to live in sky. I was standing at the station, watching all the trains roll through. Each one headed somewhere that was not for me and you. I had my ticket folded, my suitcase packed up tight, too scared to take the journey into someone else's life. Then you hopped down from a freight car with a grin upon your face.
Now we're dancing a whistle stop waltz on platform number 3. You're twirling me around laughing, so wild and fancy free. The conductor's shaking his head, but he's tapping his feet to the rhythm of our hearts beating, a syncopated beat. We're making our own music with a click clack of the tracks. No need for a timetable. We ain't ever looking back. We're chasing our reflections in the windows of the dining car, making up the places that we're gonna be so far. You're stealing little sugar packets, building us a home out of all the maybes and the great unknown. The whistle blows a warning, but we just start to sway, lost in our own station, where we're always gonna stay. Now we're dancing a whistle stop waltz on platform number 3. You're twirling me around laughing, so wild and fancy free. The conductor's shaking his head, but he's tapping his feet to the rhythm of our hearts beating, a syncopated beat. We're making our own music with a click clack of the tracks. No need for a timetable. We ain't ever looking back. I used to think that love was just a schedule, straight line ride, but you show me it's the unexpected turns you take inside. It's the dust and rust and romance of a never-ending view. The crazy, hazy, beautiful, not knowing what we'll do. Oh, and if this train should jump the tracks, I'll hold your hand and smile. 'Cause every mile with you, darling, is so worth the while. Oh, whistle stop waltz, spinning round without a fall. Just you and me and the rhythm we've got. Our whistle stop waltz. Your time zone's 3 a.m. on my phone screen. I'm sunrise while you're chasing moonbeams. We keep missing like connecting flights. Love's a layover on lonely nights.
You send me clouds from your window seat. I text back waves from Terminal B. Next week turns to next year so easily. Our romance speaks in airline fees.
We got jet lag hearts, always arrive
please mind the gap between us.
We got jet lag hearts ticking to different beats in the dark. I'll collect your boarding pass tears till we crash land in the same year. My carry-on's your name, forever delayed. You blew into town like a Midwest storm. Dust on your boots and your uniform. Your smile was brighter than the Friday lights, but your eyes were already on other skies. You held me close in the Kroger parking lot, whispered about futures I haven't got. And I know you're chasing something I can't see, a bigger life out past the county line and me. But your ambition's a language I don't speak, and it's tearing at the promises we keep. Yeah, we've got rusty halos and suitcase hearts, tearing each other right apart. You're living in spreadsheets and flight delays. I'm counting the hours and wasting away. We're a 3 a.m. phone call with bad connection, a beautiful complicated infection. We're a neon sign that's losing its spark, rusty halos and suitcase hearts. You sent me a postcard from some hotel suite, said you'd be home soon, but I know that's a cheat. 'Cause your soon is a currency that's losing its worth out here in the quiet, out here in the dirt. I'm planting marigolds by the back screen door, knowing you won't see them bloom anymore. And I know you're building a life I'm not in, skyscraper dreams while I'm tending the garden. You're collecting stamps in a passport book, while I'm still stuck in the same old nook. Yeah, we've got rusty halos and suitcase hearts, tearing each other
I'm counting the hours and wasting away. We're a 3 a.m. phone call with bad connection, a beautiful complicated infection. Oh, we're a neon sign that's losing its spark. Rusty halos and suitcase hearts. Maybe love isn't meant for the grounded and the gone. Maybe we were only ever a temporary song. But I'll keep your letters in a shoebox deep, a secret for my lonely heart to keep. So take your wings, take your shine. I'll be alright in due time. But if you ever crash land back in this town, don't you dare come looking around, 'cause rusty halos still catch the light. But I won't be waiting here every night.
Found me when my compass was broken, my sails were tied. Talking about big dreams with nowhere to put them all inside. Then you pulled up in a Chevrolet, not a speck of doubt. Said the world's too wide to ever figure out, let's just head south. You had a smile like a summer sky, a heart beating true, and a map of little dots for all the things you wanted to do. Now we're 2 map dots on a back road flying fast. The past is in the rear view, fading like a photograph. You're singing off key, I'm harmonizing the best I can. Yeah, it's imperfect, perfect according to our plan. And a mockingbird on a fence wire, he's whistling our tune, a little bit of magic on a Tuesday afternoon. We stop for gas and RC colas at a rusty store. You drew a little heart around the town we're aiming for. The radio's crackling, a country station fading in and out, but we don't even notice what the song's about. 'Cause we're making up the lyrics as we flying down the lane, turning all the sunshine into sugar cane. Now we're 2 map dots on a back road flying fast. The past is in the rear view, fading like a photograph. You're singing off key, I'm harmonizing the best I can. Yeah, it's imperfect, perfect according to answer to my dream. Oh, and if this is getting lost, then I don't wanna be found, just a dot on the map of this love solid ground. Yeah, we're mapped out. We're mapped out. Mockingbirds whistling, singing with me now. Just a dot on the map of this love solid ground. You're boarding a flight at 7 a.m. Coffee cup, tight grin, just like always. I'm waving through the window pane again, watching love turn into runway haze. You say I'll call you when I land, but the sky's got you more than my head. And I'm stuck here counting time zones, wondering if you still feel like home. Oh, it's paper planes and goodbyes, midnight drives and red-eye flights. You're chasing dreams down a one-way track, and I'm just a heart you pack and unpack. We're a love caught in the in-between, half here, half gone, like a song we can't quite finish singing along. Your suitcase lives by the front door now, postcards from cities I've never seen. I try to smile when you're back in town, but your mind's still on a spreadsheet screen. You say this won't be forever, but forever's got a different weather. And I'm tired of being patient while you're always almost home, but never. It's paper planes and goodbyes, midnight drives and red-eye flights. You're chasing dreams down a one-way track, and I'm just a heart you pack and unpack. We're a love caught in the in-between, half here, half gone, like a song we can't quite finish singing along. Maybe love's not meant for jet-lag hearts, maybe we're just too far apart. I'll keep your t-shirt in my drawer, but I can't wait on a runway anymore. So take your ticket, take your time, I'll be just a memory in your climb. But if you ever miss the ground, you'll know where I might still be found. Just not waiting at the gate this time. I was counting
fireflies in a mason jar half full. Living life in black and white, beautiful but dull. You walked up with your guitar and a shy lopsided smile. Said you'd written me a song that would only take a while. You sat down on the steps as the sunset painted pink, and from the very first few words I knew just what you think. And now we're swinging to a porch swing serenade, creak and chain it all, singing off key harmonies as the evening shadows fall. Your fingers on the fretboard, my head upon your chest, putting all our worries, darling, to their final rest. Yeah, we're keeping time together with the tapping of our feet, and every word you whisper makes my crazy world feel complete. We're making up the verses as the lightning bugs ignite, telling stories in the pauses, in the soft and fading light. You're humming melodies that sound like everything I know, from the rusty weather vane to the fields we love to go. The neighbors might be listening, but we really don't care, 'cause this moment's just our own, this perfect evening air. Now we're swinging to a porch swing serenade, creak and chain it all, singing off key harmonies as the evening shadows fall. Your fingers on the fretboard, my head upon your chest, putting all our worries, darling, to their final rest. Yeah, we're keeping time together with the tapping of our feet, and every word you whisper makes my crazy world feel complete. I used to dream of fancy balls and parties by the shore, but nothing beats this rickety swing and an old screen door. It's the way you know my silence, it's the way you know my song, the feeling that with you is exactly where I belong. Oh, and if this swing should ever break, I know without a doubt we'd find another spot to let our music figure out. Oh, porch swing serenade, don't you ever fade away. Just you and me and the songs we've made, our porch swing serenade. Your profile pic's still my home screen, a museum of us stuck in 2020. I swipe right on our old texts like relics. Good night, babe, now reads so generic. We used to trend like a viral tweet, now we're just ghosts in each other's feed. Did we crash or just buffer too long? Our love songs escape Spotify song.
touching my chest, a window's ghost. We're that couple in Google Photos, memories, smiling through the grayscale of our story. I'd reboot us in 8-bit, but your heart's a corrupted zip. Last seen yesterday, frozen in that DM bouquet. We're Wi-Fi without the fire, broken we in your bio line. I'm your unsent draft. You're my app that auto-crashed.
Your suitcase sits by my cowboy boots, between business trips and harvest routes. You send me sunsets from 30,000 feet. I send back cornfields and wrinkled sheets.
The porch swing creaks your lullaby, while Excel sheets make my tired eyes cry. We're like Grandpa's old weather vane, spinning wild but chained to the plane.
Oh, we're frequent flyer hearts, mile-high love torn apart. You're a landed safe text at dawn.
I'm a miss you that gets left on red too long.
With tarmac goodbyes and spreadsheet lies, American dreams with tired eyes. A wise love measured in air miles.
Your coffee cup stains my quarterly report. Your faded flannel's my midnight comfort.
We play tag with time zone math.
Next weekend turns to another mispath.
Daddy says love should dig down deep, but your wings were meant for clouds to keep. I'm the home you circle round, like that crop duster over our town.
And maybe when the corporate winds die down, we'll trade these briefcases for slow dance sundowns. Till then I'll love you through boarding gates and pray that United don't run late.
Yeah, we're frequent flyer hearts, half grounded, half drifting apart. You're the home I can't confine. I'm the roots you left behind.
Your touch still burns on my skin like a tattoo I can't undo. But you're not here again. We're a photo left in the rain, colors bleeding, love's just a stay in. I see your face in every crowd, but it's never you, just my heart playing loud. Are we real or just a trend? Another situation ship with no end. You're the ghost in the neon light, a love that shines but won't feel right. Well, fireworks in a lonely sky, beautiful but born to die. I'm drunk on your maybe, but your heart's a like it's the last goodbye, but tomorrow comes and you're just passing by. Your love's a filter, flawless and fake. I'm just a story you'll erase. You say you'll stay just one more night, but we both know you love the flight. A dream I chase but can't rewrite. We're two stars in different lanes, drowning in the love we couldn't tame. Oh, I'll miss the pain, but not your games. You found me at the lemonade stand, my hair a messy braid, counting pennies in a jar, sitting in the shade. You tipped your baseball cap and said, I'll take whatever's left. But all I saw was sunlight and a smile I couldn't forget. You talked about the river where the old willow trees grow, and something in your whisper told me you were someone I should know. Now a gang of heartbeats racing in the heat, dancing down a dirt road with the rhythm in our feet. Your hand is in my back pocket, mine is holding tight to you. Everything is brighter, bolder, beautifully new. We're laughing like we're crazy, living like we're kings and queens, in a world of simple magic where nothing's as it seems. heartbeats stitched together, you and me. Oh, we're lying on a picnic blanket, pointing out the shapes up high. You see a dragon, I see us flying across the sky. The radio is playing songs we don't quite know the words to, but we're singing like we wrote them, 'cause everything feels true. The fireflies are winking like they're keeping us a secret, and I'm hoping that this feeling is one I'll never forget. 'Cause we're gingham heartbeats racing in the heat, dancing down a dirt road with the rhythm in our feet. Your hand is in my back pocket, mine is holding tight to you. Everything is brighter, bolder, beautifully new. We're laughing like we're crazy, living like we're kings and queens, in a world of simple magic where nothing's as it seems. I never thought that love could feel this easy, feel this light, but you came along and made the ordinary shine so bright. You took my hand and showed me how to run without a fear, and now I understand what living truly is right here. Oh, gingham heartbeats, slow and sweet. Yeah, you and me can't be beat. Just a boy, a girl, a dream, floating down a summer stream. Gingham heartbeats endlessly. Yeah. Your headlights cut through my driveway at dawn, engine humming like a sad love song. Briefcase kisses in a rush, I swear, but your eyes are already halfway there. Next week, next town, next time, that's the rhythm of our life. I trace your name on a diner napkin while you're chasing the sunrise laughing. Oh, we're highway hearts and coffee stars, burning bright but drifting far. You're a voice, memo in the dark. I'm a missed call on your dashboard arc. We keep saying almost there, but there keeps disappearing into thin air. I memorized your suitcase sound, the way it rolls like thunder down our hall. You send me photos of the skyline lights, but I just miss you in the kitchen lights. Next week,
next town, next time. But the calendar's running out of lines. I'll wear your old hoodie like a promise, fading with the miles you've promised. Oh, we're highway hearts and coffee stars, burning bright but drifting far. You're a voice memo in the dark. I'm a missed call on your dashboard arc. We keep saying almost there, but there keeps disappearing into thin air. Maybe love's not a dotted line, maybe it's the pause between you and mine. So take the job, take the train, I'll love you loud through the silent space. Someday we'll laugh at the jet-lag tears, the late-night fights, the clockwork fears. But tonight I'll just pretend your taillights are a see you again. Your truck tires spin on that old dirt road, while my laptop glows with another work overload. You're chasing storms down in Dallas skies. I'm stuck here counting coffee cup goodbyes. And that diner booth still smells like us, between urgent emails and airport fuss. Our love's like grandpa's old pickup truck, runs on fumes but it's still in luck. Oh, we're highways and heartstrings, tangled up in jet fuel and wedding rings. You're a voice note at 2 a.m. I'm a red receipt you won't see again. We're suitcase wheels on porch floorboards, sunset promises and corporate wars. Lord, why does love need boarding passes more? Your postcards pinned to my cubicle wall, next to deadlines that never end at all. We play tag with time zone math. Next weekend turns to another missed path. Mama says love should put down roots, but your boots were made for chasing boots. I'm a home you always circle round, like that crop duster over our town. take your time, you say. We're cornfield dreams and TSA, forever stuck in yesterday. Oh, this American love's a sweet pain. The barn is dark, the air is sweet with hay and summer rain. Your boots are scuffing up the floor, a pre-show hurricane. You found me in the corner, tying ribbons in my hair. You smiled and said you wanna get out of this county fair. And the fiddle sought a rhythm, the old guitar kicked in. You pulled me to the center as the dizzy dance began. And we're spinning in a wildfire waltz, a reckless happy storm. Your hand on my back is the only thing that keeps me warm. We're a blur of denim laughter and a beautiful mistake. My feet are off the ground, for heaven's sake. You're twirling me like dandelion seeds into the blue. And I'm not scared of falling, 'cause I'm only falling for you. In this wildfire waltz with you. The world outside is muffled, just the stomping of our feet. A silent understanding, oh so crazy and so sweet. You dip me low and whisper something only I can hear, a secret promise that dissolves away the fear. The other couples watch us like we're from another world, but honey, I'm just your girl and you're my bestest boy. And we're spinning in a wildfire waltz, a reckless happy storm. Your hand on my back is the only thing that keeps me warm. We're a blur of denim laughter and a beautiful mistake. My feet are off the ground, for heaven's sake. You're twirling me like dandelion seeds into the blue. And I'm not scared of falling, 'cause I'm only falling for you. In this wildfire waltz, they said we burn out quickly, too much spark for our own good. But a little bit of crazy is the best thing in the world understood. 'Cause you don't put a wildfire out, you just let it run its course. And this dizzy, crazy feeling is my favorite kind of force. Waltz me, honey, waltz me, wild and free. Just a beautiful disaster, you and me. Yeah, in this wildfire waltz, just you and me.